what's going on, guys? You guys doing today, all right? Chilling, man. Chill, man. Jock, what's up? Alex, what's up? Jawfish, what's up? How you guys doing, all right? Tronic, what's up? I was making sure this is running right here. All right. Matt, what's up? How you guys doing today, all right? So, the entire defensive line for the Eagles, besides Javon Hargrave, is going to be working out at Fletcher Cox's house this week. Everybody is working out at Fletcher Cox's house. They're going to be getting it down. I ain't the boss, bro. I ain't the boss, bro. We had a long day at work today, so just chilling out. Gonna do a quick hour, probably like 40 minutes. Elliot Petoskey. So we're hearing the news yesterday that we might be having a season open with fans, which is pretty cool. You know what I mean? It's just pretty cool, not a bad thing. So can't really complain at all. I want to get to this opener, obviously. You believe that Sunday ticket, because I can't watch all the Eagles games, obviously, but I get Sunday tickets so I can watch the Eagles games. It's like $100. Actually, it's more than that. I think it's like $300. An NFL Sunday ticket is actually $300 for the season, which is really crazy. It's kind of nuts. So that's pretty much what I do pretty much all the time, and kind of go for it from there. So we have. So I was going to do another video today, but probably not. I'm going to do a video tomorrow. Want to do a quick one tonight if you guys are just around or whatnot. So let's see here. I haven't eaten anything either. God damn. So what are the Eagles going to do? This roster is just, there's so much on this roster. It's hard to look away. It's hard to look away from this roster. It really is. I want to ask you guys one question, though. Is Carson Wentz a reliable quarterback, okay? Is he, I know he showed a lot the last month of the season last year in 2019, but is he really a reliable quarterback? And obviously we already know that all the pressure is going to be on Carson Wentz and Doug Peterson in 2020. I mean, we already know that, obviously. Between all the coaching changes, Mark Emanuel, new corner coach, you get some offensive assistance, offense. I don't know. Can't even say my words today. You get more people on, this offensive side of the ball. No Mike Rowe, no Carson Walsh with the receivers. I keep forgetting I can't believe I forgot his damn name, the new wide receiver coach. I haven't talked about him in a while. That ex-coach, receiver from the Colts when he won the Super Bowl. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Reliable. I can't really say he's reliable. I understand, Blake. Trust me, bro. I understand. John says Carson has the skill, but health is 100% concerning due to his play style. Exactly. It is. It hasn't really proved to us he could be reliable. It's not like, it's like the Green Bay Packers fans with Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers could be decimated on offense with offensive line issues. And he has had some bad years, but not that bad. Like, he still ends up having a good year regardless. But it's all about putting, you always have to build around your quarterback. That's first and foremost. Always got to build around your quarterback. But at the same time, Carson Wentz has been very on and off, and more off as being a reliable guy. And I think Carson does need weapons around him. That is the truth. That is the truth of all that. Unfortunately, we really don't get to. We can't really say he's the most reliable quarter. I mean, he's not. I mean, obviously the injuries have been the past, but you never know what can happen in the future. It's always a risk when he's on the field, but he needs to protect the football. He needs to be more aware. He needs to stop trying to make a big play every damn time he's getting chased. Obviously, I give him the props for trying to make big plays. But at the same time, I can't really say that, he's got to be more careful. He needs to run out of bounds. He needs to slide more. He needs to just protect his body because he can't be doing this beginning of the year and thinking you're going to make it all the way to the end of the year and get into the playoffs and try to get to the Super Bowl. So he needs to be more, he just needs to take care of his body and take care of himself when he's on the football field. I understand. I give the guy a lot of credit because he tries to make big plays every time. Always stay alive. You know what I mean? And sometimes it does work, but there's times where he'll know that somebody's behind him or about to swat the ball away from him and strip him, and he kind of just tries to make a big play out of everything he does. You know what I mean? Trying to make a big, you know, trying to make a big play every time, and he can't do it all the time. You know what I mean? So at this point, yo, King Wolf, what's up, man? Jim Buck, what's up, bro? Eagles champ. Young Money 87 says, what happens first? Eagles make Super Bowl or EDP loses weight? All right, Jock, have a good night, bro. Have a good night, dude. But he hasn't been. And the truth is, Carson Wentz hasn't been reliable. I mean, the last month of the season, he put the team on his back, and yeah, they had a lot to fight. They had a lot. They could have given up the season last year, but they had a lot to fight for. You know what I mean? They had a lot to fight for. But as of right now, you know, this is going to be the year like Carson's got to show up. I mean, and really show up. I think Howie has really put a lot of speed, a lot of weapons around him, and there's a lot of choices and receivers to go around. Thank you, Jock. Aaron Moorhead. Thank you. We're trying to figure that out before. I forgot his damn name. I haven't talked about him so long. Prof Dev says he gets a little slack for me for last year. He stayed healthy with practice squad receivers, and I witnessed a ton of drops when watching film. It was horrible the way our receivers could not get space. Yeah, no, that is true. That is true. Obviously, last year, you could take a lot of Carson Wentz plays and be like, oh, it was all Carson Wentz's fault, but a lot of receivers could not get open. There was nobody open. Carson Wentz worked the pocket perfectly, and then just all these bad things would happen, and just all the blame goes to Carson. But some of it does go to Carson, and some of it does go to the receivers. And the blame should go to the front office because they were not ready for backups to come in and take over the season. Obviously, they weren't. They were not ready. And you know what? Deshaun Jackson goes down. Who do you have behind him with at least similar speed, but at least somebody that could, take the top off? And there's nobody on this roster that could do that. There's nobody that can really do that. So it's been a real big pain to, watch this team go down with injuries. I mean, I can't believe, imagine if you had Deshaun Jackson for, the whole entire season. Sorry. And it is what it is. It is what it is. Philly Girl, what's up? King Wolf, do you think LeSean McCoy will return? I honestly don't know. I mean, I don't think we need him. I don't think we need LeSean McCoy at all. I just don't see it. His skill set is not needed here. We need to go get a bull for the backfield. We need someone that's gonna, third and twos, get those chunk yards for us, and a little extra, a few more yards. You know what I mean? At least in a, I don't know. Need some type of bruiser, some type of bull in the backfield. And I know a lot of people are saying, well, we don't need a bull in the backfield. All we need is Boston Scott, Miles Sanders. I mean, it is what I mean. I understand that. I know Miles Sanders is physical as well, but we're not using Miles Sanders to to run over people. We're using him, to get in space, to use in the run game, and then not even the run game, but the pass game as well. So Tronix, I feel like Ertz, Goddard, Sanders are the only people who try to make something happen on offense. Philly Girl says, your thoughts on Peters? Obviously, right now with Jason Peters, I would probably welcome him back. I kind of thought about this for a while. Andre Dillard is not good right now. And that's not because it's his fault. He's not good because he hasn't got any snaps the past couple seasons. He hasn't got any snaps, really. He hasn't done much of anything. They put him at right tackle, didn't do much. You know what I mean? He hasn't done much. I mean, he's been in what, 2 or 3 games the most? I mean, Vaitai is a better tackle than he is right now. If we still had Vaitai, I'd put him at left tackle in a heartbeat. Now, is Andre Dillard bad right now? Yeah, probably. In 6 games, will he be a lot better and probably will play better? Probably. He'll probably be a better tackle in 6 games down the road. But right now, he's not good. And that's not because it's his fault. It's because he's got no reps. They threw him at right tackle. They blew his confidence off. I mean, his confidence went way down. As soon as they said, we're going to put him at right tackle, I was like, this is going to be ugly. This is going to be really bad. So we can't get worse than what we're getting now. They changed some medical staff. They brought in 2 guys from 2 teams that had the least injuries that were in charge. 2 medical examiners that were from the Rams and the Vikings. 2 guys that were with their teams last year that were the most healthiest teams in the NFL. So I don't know how much of a difference that's going to make, but I mean, it's got to do something at this point. I don't think we're screwed, King Wolf, if we don't have Peters, but you're facing some good defensive ends this year, and I don't know if Dillard's ready right now. Waylon Assembly, what's up, man? You know what? Because last year, we shouldn't have been in the playoffs last year. We shouldn't have been there last year. We really shouldn't have. Like last year, it shouldn't have happened. We literally should have just not been in the playoffs, and we made it. And we made it because of how tough this team is, and guys stepped up. I mean, guys stepped the hell up, and I couldn't believe it. Greg Ward and Robert Davis and J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. I mean, Boston Scott, and I mean just so many guys. And I thought maybe during that second Dallas game, I thought we were going to get beat during that game. I mean, that's what I thought, but I thought wrong. C Trust says, "Will Greg Ward and Boston Scott make the team this year? They didn't. They didn't last year. Oh no, I will. Boston Scott's definitely going to make the roster. That's definite. Greg Ward, it's going to be an uphill battle because he's got a lot of rookies he's got to beat. He's got guys coming out of the draft and Hightower and Quez Watkins. You know what I mean? You got and then you got Alshon, you got Rieger, Deshaun, Marquise Goodwin. You got a lot of guys right now that are going to be in competition. Now, Greg Ward's got 1 more year at the Eagles in 2020, and that's it. He's off contract after this year. So I'm hoping to God that, I like Greg Ward. I would like to see him in the slot because I would like to see Greg Ward with starters around him. That's something different. You know what I mean? That's something different that we kind of look at. Prophet says, I don't want to end up getting an all Eagles fantasy team this year like I usually do. Which receiver do you think would produce the most for us this year? Honestly, which receiver would produce the most? I think Jalen Rieger is going to have a huge year this year. I think Jalen Rieger is going to be absolutely fantastic this year. I think his rookie year could be one. It could be the best. He could be in talks for rookie of the year this year. That's what I think. That's me. NFL Talk, what's up, man? Jason Wall says, "Guy's been stepping up since Doug became coach. Say what you want, but this guy is a player's coach, and the players believe in what he's saying." Yes, that is true. That is true. I definitely believe that. I definitely that believe that the players definitely play for Doug. That there's, um, you know, I believe that there's something, they have something to prove, and when you want to play for your head coach is a very good thing. There's not guys going on their own, going rogue and just doing what they want and not listening to anybody. So, at this time, it's all just being patient, getting these guys on the field. So far, we're in phase one now, so you can have like 10 people in a gathering. So I know that a lot of the NFL facilities have opened, and I don't think the Eagles facility has opened yet. I don't think the NovaCare complex is actually open yet. So we're gonna have to probably wait a little longer. I don't know what's going on. I saw with Fletcher Cox, he's inviting the whole defensive line to work out with him at his house. Besides Javon Hargrave, I think he had something to do. But most of the whole entire defensive line is going to Fletcher Cox's house to hang out and do some stuff, which is good. That's an awesome thing. I think that's fantastic. Having a barbecue or just they're working out and then relaxing and just spending some time together. You know what I mean? And that's what they need to do. You know what I mean? And chemistry. That's where it's going to be important. So Stephen Joyce, what's up, man? Vaughn, what's up, dude? C Trust says as TJ Edwards starting. I would like for him. I would like for him to. I think it's going to be I would like Davion Taylor. I think Davion Taylor was a total steal. I think he was a total steal. I think TJ Edwards was, when he got in when there was injuries, I think he was a nice flash last year. He showed some really good flashes last year. I think it went pretty well, you know. So I know Doug is very high on TJ Edwards. So Eagles clips, what's up, bro? Nate says everyone says the Cowboys are the best because they got CeeDee Lamb, but I don't see them doing a lot this year. He will roll that Randall Cobb played. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they might not use him to his strengths. I don't even know at this point. I mean, it. I mean, the Cowboys' offense looks good on paper, but obviously you have a quarterback that wants a lot of money right now. And honestly, at this point, and I know our quarterback has some flaws, but not as bad as Dak Prescott. And I think what really changed the Cowboys front office with the Jones family is that he really played like crap at the end of the year. I mean, even Jerry Jones after that Eagles game, after the second game when we beat them, they thought, and Jerry even said it himself, that they thought that they were going to come in here and just beat us because we had injuries. I mean, that's what he said, and I was like, wow, like well, I know they were dealing with injuries, and we thought we had the advantage, and well, you thought we had the advantage, but I guess you thought wrong because your team didn't want it that bad enough. The Cowboys didn't want it that bad enough. I mean, Mike McCarthy's a new head coach, but what resume does he have? Other than having Aaron Rodgers as his quarterback his whole coaching career or whatever he's been doing, you know what I mean? At this point, I don't know. I don't know. This is what it is. Eagles champs. I don't listen to what Skip Bayless says, dude. Like anyone that talks about Skip Bayless or makes videos about Skip Bayless is an idiot. So I don't talk about Skip Bayless and what he says because I could probably make over a million videos on Skip Bayless and what he says. So I don't listen to any of it, and I didn't care less. I don't watch Undisputed or First Take. I may maybe once in a while, but I don't really care about watching it really. Matt says Dak's contract is going to be a big distraction for the Cowpies going into the season. Yeah, it could be. It could be because I'm telling you, this isn't close to being done. Obviously, it's not being close to being done. I mean, you could see that they could have another quarterback in place right now. Obviously, signing a veteran um, and doing some stuff like that, which is kind of crazy. So we're gonna have to see. She Trust says, I agree. Devion Taylor looks really good, or he can be consistent, repeat champions in this division for the first time in a decade. Yeah, it'd be nice to win the division again, two times in a row. Be nice. Be really nice. 28 guys, 28 people in the live chat, guys. Do appreciate everybody being here. If you guys haven't hit that like button, hit that like button. Push the content out more. Do appreciate everybody being here tonight on a short stream today. I know I've been trying to stream every night and, kind of get into it with you guys. Guys haven't subscribed to the channel either. Please subscribe. A lot more live streams and other things going on. Donations and super chats are available as well if you guys want to elevate this channel and support a lot more. So do appreciate it. Flagos 5, PC85, what's up, bro? What you doing, man? Deshante, what's up, man? I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling today, dude. I would love to get Leonard Fournette. I would love to get Leonard Fournette. Problem is, trading for him is gonna be a pain in the butt. It is. It's gonna be horrible. If he was a free agent, I would get him in right now. I would get him in right now. I love if I'd get Leonard Fournette in a heartbeat with this offensive line and how hard he could bull rush and oh man, he could hit people, get physical with the ball in his hands. I love it. Eagle Slayer 95, what's up, man? Just chilling, dude. Another little quick stream tonight, probably for another 30 minutes. Just doing a quick one tonight. Do appreciate everybody being here. Thank you very much. So, just chilling and laughing at Redskins fans. Why? What are they saying? What are they saying? Honestly, guys, I think the Redskins are are definitely on the come up. Be honest with you, I think they are. I could be wrong, obviously, but I think the Redskins, offensively I didn't think Haskins was really a big deal, but when we faced Haskins, man, that guy could throw the ball. That guy could rush on his own. He's a physical guy, and he'll take his shots. You know what I mean? And a very good team around offensively. Defensively, I think their defensive line is going to be one of the best. Obviously staying healthy as well. Master P. Dot said it best. Let the disrespect to the Eagles continue because they will be more motivated, hungry, focused, and ready. And I think that's 100% true. I think what Master P. Dot just said was 100% true. Jane says, I hope I put your Dallas signs Dak. I honestly believe that Dalton is more dangerous. Dalton's hasn't really been in a good situation in a long time. You know what I mean? It's always been horrible signings. The Bengals are going half-ass backwards. They franchise tag AJ Green at 31 years old. I don't know why they even did that. That kind of made no sense to me why they even did that at all in general. But, haven't faced the Bengals in a while either, and we lost. We got killed that year. I think that was 2015. I think that was Chip Kelly's last year. I think that's the last time we faced them. Rivera in Washington, scary. Yeah, I know. We're going to see what happens, though. You know what I mean? Like, everything looks good on paper over there, but we're just going to have to see. But I think they're definitely a come-up team. They're definitely a come-up team. If there is a team that had a change of a head coach and knew what they want to do, I think, honestly, the Redskins are the come-up team. And I think, this first game is going to be very important. Obviously, a division game, so it's always important at that moment. But I'm liking the Redskins. I am. I think we're going to see, but we're going to see what they're all about in the first week, see what they bring to the table here. But I know the first week is always a toss-up game. It's like who's ready to play. I just hate the first game of the season because it's always a toss-up game. You know what I mean? What games are you going to this season? I'm going to the opener. That's definite. And then after that, I don't know. I'm hoping to go to a few more games. And if the Eagles make the playoffs, I will be there regardless if they're home. So it doesn't really matter. Yo, Gangrene Dave, what's up, man? Gangrene, how's everything going, bro? Melvin Gilmore, what up, Joey Shakes? Watch your videos every day. Fly goes fly. Yo, dude, thank you very much. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for joining the squad, dude. Appreciate it, man. Love the support, dude. Appreciate it. So it should be exciting. Should be exciting. I think I think the Eagles. I think it's. I don't know, man. The Eagles are about to unleash some crazy. It's going to be nuts. It's going to be crazy. Yeah, Dupree, it's still hot out, regardless. I mean, I don't know where you are, but it's still warm outside right now. Oh, 5 days away till Gangrene Dave is 21. Holy mother. Holy mother. Get ready, bro. Oh, Ramsey's still in a bad situation right now. Every corner that goes to the Rams plays horrible, and Ramsey didn't have a good year with the Rams when he got traded. He did not have a good year. He didn't. It wasn't a good year at all. Like period. Um, Mark. It's Jesus. I don't even know at this point. The Rams are just all over the place with their signings and who they're keeping, who they're letting go. They got a lot of dead money invested right now because they've been signing big contracts. Todd Gurley got a big contract. He's gone. Brandon Cooks got a big contract. He's gone. Like within the first year, second year of getting their contract. I mean, it's pretty much been crazy. You know what I mean? Jason Wilson's biggest season. Dalton is more dangerous. Name one Bengals O lineman. You can't. I honestly can't. And the crazy thing is, I don't really follow. I don't really follow the Bengals that much. Like they're one of the teams that I really don't follow because I just don't care about that team because they've always just been horrible. I've like known the receivers maybe to the running backs and the quarterback obviously, but other than that, I have not. I have not followed the Bengals like that. Like just don't care. I mean, hey Nitro Freak, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? Yeah, that's Nate. That's what they pretty much been throwing money to people. I don't. I mean, they gave up. The Rams don't have for the next 4 years. The Rams don't have a first round pick for the next 4 years. I mean, they literally wheeled and dealed and just lost picks and just they're desperate for players. They're desperate to win a Super Bowl because they were so. You know what? After you lose a Super, you lose in a Super Bowl. You get very vulnerable in the next offseason that you have to do so much to get back there. And I just don't think that's. I just don't think they're ever going to go back there. I just said they're going to be a 1 year like they won't even make the playoffs anymore. Like I just don't even see them making the playoffs anymore. I mean, I'm not even saying like I know we haven't been to the Super Bowl since 17, but at least we've been in the playoffs every year, obviously. But it doesn't mean nothing. You know what I mean? In the end, it doesn't mean anything. It just means that we've been to the playoffs, we've lost, and you know what I mean. We want championships. We want to get a second ring on our finger right now. So that's where it's most important right now. Right, Gangrene David, by throwing money and trading capital for a bunch of veterans. Yeah, it's true. Shouldn't be doing that. You missed nothing, King. Nothing much. We are talking about Jalen Ramsey before, how he was a waste, how the Rams are a waste, underachieving, and just not to be like thought of anymore. Let's go. Bird says NFL Live thinks that the Cowboys have a higher chance than the Eagles to win. That's just how it is, man. That's it's every year, man. It's every single year. You know what? It's because you know what they it overcomes what the Cowboys do, and it's just so annoying. It's just so annoying because like the Eagles had nobody, were the most battered team in the NFL last year, and still made the playoffs. One out the last month of the season, beat the healthy Cowboys. The Cowboys so goddamn healthy. I was just like, I thought we were losing that game. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. I'm like, we're losing one of these games. Like we're gonna blow a game. The Redskins game, that seemed like the Dallas game was much more easy than the Redskins game. I mean, the Redskins game, we were on our heels for a bit, and it came down to the last pass going to the end zone. But it was just ridiculous. Yeah, I think it's 4 years. Flyers fly. Don't the Rams owe money to the ex players because they don't pay their player? Well, yeah, pretty much. Like they give them these big contracts and then they let them go, and then so we'll see what happens. Nitro Freak says this is the most unpredictable season ever. No fans will take some adjusting. Yeah, it's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird. I mean, there was some news coming out the other day that they might have fans. I don't know what's going on. I saw news on Twitter from some NFL people that the NFL will open with fans, but I don't know. Like that's right now, but I'm not really sure. Yo, Monterius Clay, what's up, man? You doing, bro? Sean Mass, I think the Redskins are better than we think. They will beat us. They will beat you week one. I don't think they'll beat us, but I mean, why? Why us? Why are we going to get beat by the Redskins? Why? You know what I mean? Like, what don't we have on our team right now that could really go toe to toe with the Redskins? You're saying that I don't think they have a better roster than we do. I don't think their roster is better. I think they have a come up roster right now that could beat a lot of teams, but I don't think they're going to beat us. Yeah, Dolphins are stacked, and Dolphins overpaid for a lot of players too. They overpaid for everybody. They came into a lot of deals and paid a lot of people. That's ridiculous. Let's go Birds. That's nuts. That's going to be stupid, Gangrene. How are they going to do crowd noise? So what if? So are they going to put the volume up on the crowd noise? Like they got to be fair with that shit. Like, is it always going to be loud on third down, or are they going to have it at like a set volume, or are they going to put it up like crazy? Like, you know what I mean? Like it's. I don't know. I don't know. I think fans will be back in November. The first 2 months, the stadium will be completely empty. Yeah, you're probably right. Probably later on. Yeah, it's gonna be weird, man. The Dolphins also had a ton of draft picks to compensate for those contracts. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know they had a lot of draft picks, but I mean, regardless, it's just regardless, they overpaid for everybody. Like they went in and just they went after it. They went after all these players. Jason Walls says, per example, Dak on the Bengals. Does he even get resigned? I don't think so. Can't read no Joe. I'm talking about in general, not the pro type crowd noise. Oh, in general. Yeah, yeah. Even when there's people, if they allow people to go, it's just gonna be so lame. Like it's just gonna be so lame. I don't see the Patriots in the playoffs either, bro. C Trust says I think we might win every division game this year as only team bringing the head coach. We have some stability. Imagine trying to build team chemistry in a pandemic. Yeah, we're probably one of the lucky teams because a lot of these players know each other on this roster. The coaching staff is still the same coaching staff, and so we'll see. We'll see how it goes, but it's going to be really interesting. 46 people in the chat, guys. Thank you for being here tonight on a short stream tonight. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Do appreciate it. And join the squad if you guys want to subscribe to the channel. You guys hit that like button to push the content out further. Super chats, donations are available as well if you want to elevate this channel and support a little bit more. Do appreciate it. Let's see here. Gangrene says Dolphins drafted Austin Jackson, signed Eric Flowers. Can't really say they have no O line. Yeah, I think they got better. I think when you get the pieces, I think you just need to put the pieces together. It's all about what the coaching staff's going to do with that team. I mean, really down the road, that's what it's going to come to. Is the coaching staff really going to put that team together well? I mean, it doesn't. I don't care who you have. I mean, look, like you look at the Jets last year, you sign all these free agents, you're excited, it's a hyped up season. A lot of Jet fans, I mean, I'm around a lot of Jet fans over here, so you sign $123 million in guaranteed money to all these players. Half of them were either injured or just didn't fit the scheme or just didn't play well because of scheme of the offense, the defense, injuries, or whatever the hell it is. You know what I mean? So we'll see what happens. I think the Birds have a good chance. We have at least a C plus at every position. Thanks, Nitro, bro. You have a good night, bro. You have a good night. What's your top five to win the Super? My top five to win the Super Bowl? I don't know, man. I think my dark horse team is the Colts right now to at least get in the Super Bowl. I don't know. I like the Colts a lot this year. I think most of it was due to injury. Yeah. Don't talk to me about injuries, bro. Don't talk to me about injuries. I'm telling you right now. I don't want to hear a damn thing about any other fan base talking about we lost or we didn't make the playoffs because of injuries. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Tell you. Fucking, we were the worst team in injuries last year. The worst since it's got worse since 17 on to now. It's been the worst in injuries. M. Dot, what's up, man? Nate says if we healthy, we go 11-5, but if not, we go 9-7. Could yeah, I'd see it. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I said this last year. Last year I was like, we're gonna go. We're gonna go far, and you know we're not have any problems. So yeah, the Colts are loaded and they have a lot of cap space. They still have a good amount of cap space as well. So I mean, to have the cap and still do pretty good job with signing and doing some stuff is pretty cool. Yeah, Buffalo's another one. Piece 85. That's another good one too. I think Buffalo is a receiver away. I think they shore up that defense really well. So the Bills are definitely going to come up again. Then again, we also had a lunatic for a head coach. I don't know. Honestly, about Adam Gase, I really don't know if that's the guy. I don't know, honestly. I don't know if he's going to be the right guy. How many more years are they going to give him? I mean, you guys have a window. You're trying to rebuild right now and try to get this team, you know, getting back to the old days, you know what I mean? Or getting to a new era, you know what I mean? And I just don't know what the Jets are doing and what the plan is. You know, all Joe Douglas can do is build that team, and if no one could run with it, and you know the coaching staff can't put them in a good position to win football games, it's going to be a dead end road, and it's just going to be a waste of a few years of nothing. You know what I mean, bro? I When Buffalo got Diggs, they gave up like 6 picks. I think 5 picks, 6 picks. I mean, it was ridiculous. I mean, I'm sorry, but I wouldn't even. I just don't know if I would have given all that up. Sparks, what's up, bro? Oh, anything under 10-6 is unacceptable. I believe it. Donnie says, I'm glad Nelson Aguilar is gone, but he was a damn train wreck. He was just an inconsistent receiver. Unfortunately, he had more down years than up years. 2017 was a big factor for him. He did a lot for us that year, you know, but he's not here anymore. He will always be remembered as one of the worst receivers to come here, or one of the most up and down receivers to come here that have played good and had good moments and had really bad moments. So, you know, our receiving core was pretty much hurt by week 2. He was given a chance to prove himself that he could be the guy. I mean, we gave him $9.3 million. We picked up that option. We gave him 9.3 million, and he just couldn't do it. I mean, he dropped the ball. He dropped the pretty much the sideline catch wide open for a touchdown. Probably would have won the game for the Falcons game, and then he dropped another one for the Vikings game. He dropped another one in the end zone for the damn Patriots. I mean, it was pretty much going on and on and on and on, nonstop. I hope we get beat the Seahawks and the Saints. A lot of people just think we're going to get beat by them because we've been getting beat by them every year. Just like when we sign a corner, he's going to be another Namdi, or we sign a receiver, he's going to be like another Nelson Aguilar. Like, I'm tired of hearing this shit. Like, I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of hearing all this bullshit anymore. I feel bad for Henry Ruggs. He just play with Aguilar. Nate, I say the same thing. How our defense is going to really game plan for all the speed that we have in Philadelphia right now? We're going to see, man. We're going to see. Let's go. Bird says, can we all agree that last year wasn't Howie's year for drafting? Only one pick that really actually paid off was Miles Sanders. Yeah, probably right. Probably right with that, bro. You know. Philly Take RB, what's up, man? How you doing, dude? Yeah, we're giving it another shot tonight. We gotta have some round table soon. It does get old, man. The Cowboy X Factor, what's up, by the way? And it does get old. It gets really old hearing the same shit every damn time. Every time we sign somebody, it reminds. It's always got to be. We sign a receiver, he's going to be like Aguilar. We sign a corner, Darius Slay is going to be like Namdi. I mean, it's just like, can you guys like just put it to fucking bed? Just put it to bed already. Like, why do we have to keep talking about this like every time? It's pissing me off just talking about it. I'm tired of it. Barn 5, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? But, Jesus. Fucking nuts. Just tired of like negativity. We sign a person. It's just like, why is it every time we draft somebody, they all talk good things, and then when we sign a free agent, he's gonna be like some original player that we had. It's just ridiculous. At this point, it's just ridiculous. 52 people in the chat, guys. Thank you for coming by tonight. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Could be doing a lot more live streams, some roundtable discussions, and some more Eagles content coming your way, of course. If you guys haven't pressed the like button, please press that like button. Let's push the content out a little bit more. Super chats, donations available as well. If you guys want to elevate this channel a little bit more, do appreciate that as well. So, um, Matt says, I like Miles Sanders' passion, though, to want to go to an MVP season this year. And you know what? I've been seeing him work out. A lot of videos of him and Saquon Barkley have been working out a lot together. Saquon Barkley's a class act, man. He really is. He is like a class act. Like, he's a giant, but like he's a good guy. He's a good person. You know what I mean? I tell he's just hard worker. The Giants got a very good running back in him. Really good running back in him. And I think that Miles could have I think Miles Sanders could have an actually better career than Saquon Barkley. I think he really could. Thanks. Let's go, birds. Appreciate it, bro. Trying just talking to birds, bro. That's all that matters. Um, yeah, it's kind of crazy. I think that he can actually have a good year. I think he can actually have a very. I think in the future, Miles Sanders can be an all down back. I think he could. Oh, that's true, man. Miles Sanders is going to bring the work to these defenses this year. Oh, I believe it. Let's go, birds. I believe that 100%. Nate says, "Will Mills go back to corner and will Sidney step up?" Mills isn't going back to corner. I hope not. I don't think so. I think they're going to keep him at that position. Just keep him there. Joey, shave your goatee. I got to shave and cut my hair soon. So, thank you for noticing. Appreciate it. Thanks for noticing that. Will Edelman leave the Patriots? Probably soon. Waylon, but Barkley might be out of New York just like Odell Beckham rookie contract ends. Um, Maybe. I don't think so. We'll have to see what cap situation they're in by the fourth year of the last year of his deal, and we'll see what happens with that. Let's go versus Joey. Give your take on Marquise Goodwin. Marquise Goodwin's a good back. I mean, he's still one of the best deep threats. He hasn't had a good season since 2017. He only played in a couple games last year with the 49ers. And you know what? He just needs a new era, a new beginning, and I think he's a good receiver, but he just needs to stay on the field. I mean, I think you got to steal with him. I think you traded him. He's not going to cost much for a year. He's only a few million, and that's it. I mean, that's it. He's still one of the best deep threats, but unfortunately, he hasn't really had a good season in a while. And unfortunately, these injuries, these little knick-knack injuries, have been kind of crazy, and that's just been the issue, you know. Cowboy says, Joey, if the Philly Eagles do what Shannon Sharp said, it will have been given 10 plus years since there was a repeat. Yeah, I know. Someone mentioned that earlier. Has been a repeat in like over 10 years in the NFC East. We'll see what happens. You know what I mean? If this team could stay healthy for a year, we could go places. But unfortunately, Hasn't been that way. It's been worse, and I don't even think it could actually get worse than 2019. I'm not even sure, and I don't want to know. Eagle Slayer says we don't have a choice to hype up, but to hype up Goodwin. I think he's great. I've wanted him. I wanted to trade for him. I think in 2016 I wanted to trade for him badly, and that's when I was like, oh, he's such a good player, man. He's so fast. He's got good hands. But did you see Kevon Wallace Eagles tattoo on his back? Oh, is that him? Was that him on Twitter? That I saw a tattoo of somebody's back and it had like wings or I don't know something on it. I gotta check that again, but I didn't know that was actually him because I follow him on Twitter, so I forgot his Twitter name. I know it's different than his actual name, so yeah, I kind of saw that on there. Let's go, Bruce. Says we haven't talked a whole lot about Jalen Hurts. That's still a questionable pick this year. It is. I mean, he's going to be integrated in this offense. How, I don't know. We're going to find out and see what Doug's got up his sleeve with him. I mean, they're very happy to draft him in the second round. They were smiles on their face all around. And then hearing that, Jalen Hurts is not going to be a backup quarterback this year. Now I'm hearing that he's not. He's going to be a third string quarterback this year that's going to be integrated in this offense, which I guess he's going to be counted as like going to be in this offense. I don't know how, but I guess we'll see. Donnie says, I think a lot of people are sleeping on the fact that Malik Jackson is coming back, so we will see him hopefully play a good portion of the season. I hope so too, Donnie. You know what? And I think another thing is the Eagles are not going to hold on to him. He's getting paid a lot of money. He's getting paid over $10 million. So this defensive line is the most expensive besides Carson Wentz. It's the most expensive position. A few guys are already making over $10 million, and not even just that, but Malik Jackson probably won't be here after this year. I think 2020 he'll play, and then they'll either try to trade him or they'll release him for cap space, whatever his numbers are. So we'll see what happens with that. But you know what? Malik Jackson got hurt in the first game, which really sucks. It was really nice seeing him in the Eagles jersey. He's got a lot of playoff experience, Super Bowl experience, you name it. He's got the experience, but they need to do something with him and do something quick. You know what I mean? I'm just hoping, and he hasn't been hurt in a while. I don't know if that was the first time he actually got hurt like that for the whole season. But he's excited to come back, and even though if he's not lined up next to Fletcher Cox, he's still a very good pass rusher. They grab another defensive tackle, obviously. What's his name? That we traded for a year ago. I forgot his damn name. I always forget a few players' names for some reason. From the Colts we traded in that damn draft that we signed to a 1-year deal this year. Nate says, will Fletch take a pay cut? I really hope he does. And not even a pay cut, but at least a restructure. Because you know what? I think he's the only player on this team that hasn't taken a pay cut or a restructure. I think it's time he needs to do that. Like, now. Angry Dave, do you remember Christian Hackenberg? Oh, I remember. He came to us. He played for us for the off season and preseason. Obviously, we signed him, and he played horrible. He was really bad. He was really, really bad. I remember you guys were pretty excited about him, but horrible. Who was the other one? Matt McGloin. Oh my God, this guy couldn't even throw a football. I mean, at all. But of course, in the goddamn XFL, he was like the best quarterback for the New York Guardians, whatever the hell they were called. Hassan Ridgeway, thank you. Hassan Ridgeway lined up, and Hassan Ridgeway, defensive tackle Hassan Ridgeway lined up next to Malik. Will line up next to Malik Jackson. Showed a lot of good flashes getting in the backfield last year. A very young player. I think he's only like 25 years old. So a lot is going on with that. So it's a good thing. I'm excited, very excited. Rashawn Ridgeway, Hassan Ridgeway. I think honestly, Master P. I think Wentz could still break his. I think he can still break I think he could break McNabb's franchise record. I still think he could do it. You know what? Let them bring negativity, bro. Let them bring it. Let them bring it. Don't matter. 65 people in the chat right now. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. If you guys haven't liked this video, please hit that like button if you guys have a chance. Support your boy. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel either, more Eagles content coming your way. Live streams, roundtable discussions, more videos coming up. I appreciate. Join the squad. It's free. Come join. I mean, we're all about having fun, talking birds, and doing some things here. And it's donations and super chats are available as well if you guys want to help elevate and put a little bit more into the channel. So I do appreciate that as well. Man, everybody loves Carson Wentz breaking that franchise record. I hope he does, man. I really hope he does. Thorception was worse. He made McGloin look elite. Clayton Thorson, my God. I think the Cowboys have him on the practice squad. Where's Philly Jim been? I have no idea. He was in the chat last night, but I really haven't talked to him. And I haven't talked to him like probably in weeks. I have no idea. Nate says, when we win the East, I don't want to hear no excuses when it comes to coaches. Let's go Birds HD says, Joe, if you were in Howie's position, would you still take Rieger over Lamb? Because I would. Well, I mean, obviously he was taken before Rieger. I mean, you're saying if they were both available. I mean, I pretty much had CD. I like both of them. I had CD Lamb, and then I had Rieger as my second option. If you guys remember when I did my draft, video live stream, I said CD and Rieger. Those are my two guys I wanted. So obviously I would have taken either one, but I like the Rieger pick a lot. I like it a lot. I think Rieger, especially there's more roots to Rieger. You know, his father played for the Eagles for a couple seasons. You know what I mean? Won a Super Bowl with the Colts. Super Bowl 41, 42, something like that. Wentz, 40 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. I could see that. I forgot he was taken before Rieger. Yeah. I mean, at that point, we had Rieger there. The Giants just spent a lot of money this year. They just spent a lot of money. They pretty much did like what the Jets did last year. They pretty much spent a lot of money, and it's, they're just going to see what happens at this point. I'm not Danny Dimes. Not even a big fan of him at all. I don't think he's anything special, but I don't know. We're just going to have to see. Obviously, there's a lot going on with it. Eagles clip says, once we win the East, they are going to say we won because it was Mike McCarthy first year as head coach. Yeah, there's always like an excuse, and then if we win the East, it's going to be an excuse because the Cowboys didn't play good, or obviously if they didn't play good, they didn't play their ability. That's their fault. Or if we don't play to our ability for certain games, it's our fault. But we're not going to take we're not going to sit there and make up excuses. If we don't want it, we don't win. You know what I mean? If we screw up, we screw up and don't win a game. It's not because we didn't try hard, but I mean, it's always when the Cowboys don't even make the playoffs, is always a damn excuse. Well, if this happened, of course, there's always what ifs. There's what ifs on every team. If this player was healthy, if that player was in the game, if we didn't lose this player for 8 to 10 weeks, if this referee didn't call this, there's always what ifs on anything. I mean, there are games where you kind of get screwed over. Like, there's a lot of calls that are bad. They've been getting worse every single year. But as of right now, it is just, I don't know. It's just not. That's just the name of the game when it comes to the Dallas Cowboys. They are the kings of publicity, and that is where that all comes from. They are the kings of publicity, and that's what it is. Ezekiel Elliott is horrible. I don't think he's horrible, unless you're just being. I don't know. He's not horrible. Ezekiel Elliott's one of the best. He's one of the best. I think he's a great running back. As a person, he's a piece of garbage, but as a player, he's a pretty good player. Cowboys fans saying Dak's shoulder wasn't good. He was lucky defense was hurt. Oh my god. They say at least Dak won a playoff game, but he didn't. Zeke did. That's what it seems like. Deshaun 800 yards, 7 touchdowns. Rieger 1,000 yards, 6 touchdowns. Ertz 100 catches, 8 touchdowns. Goddard 6 touchdowns. Sanders 1,000 yards. That'd be amazing, man. That'd be amazing. I think Zeke's a fantastic running back. You got me. Joe, you hear that Steve Kerr spoke to the Eagles or something? I heard some news about that. I don't know what it was about, but I heard some news on Steve Kerr. All right, Fly Eagles Fly, Peace 85, bro. Appreciate it, man. Fly Eagles Fly, dude. Have a good night, man. Jesus. This guy is hilarious, man. Shan Sharp, I don't know. Shan Sharp just like getting under Skip Bayless' skin. I swear, it's like it's always the same thing all the time. It's like all the time. I think it's hilarious. Honestly, I think it's hilarious. Matt says I may hate the shit out of the Cowboys, but Zeke is a good running back. I admit that he is. Tronic says, would you have rather have Jefferson? No, I didn't want Jefferson. I wanted him maybe if we couldn't get CD or at least Judy. You know, it's just different because I thought we were going to pick Justin Jefferson because they were showing him on TV and he was like ready to come here, and all of a sudden like they were like Jalen Reagor, and I was like, no way, they got Jalen Reagor. Joey, who do you think is favorite to win offense and defensive rookie of the year? Honestly, defensive rookie of the year, I really don't know. I really don't know right now. Offensive rookie of the year, still not even sure, to be honest. So, it wasn't Kerr, it was Jackson. Nate Satchel, Kavon Wallace better back up all his talking he's doing. I hope so too. I really hope so as well. Sparks, I can't wait for football to start again. I can't wait either, bro. I'm excited. Waylon Selmy, he likes the Eagles and LeBron James just to get on Skip Bayless. Mr. Flywell's Fly. Will someone tell Nitro Freak he's definitely wrong about Wentz? What is he wrong about Wentz? Matt says, I was scared. I was scarred. We were going to go with Jefferson. So glad we didn't. I'm so happy we didn't go with Justin Jefferson, bro. I am so happy. And then Justin Jefferson talked all that crap. He's like, all the 3 teams that passed on me are going to pay. Like, shut the hell up. Shut your mouth. Kirk Cousins is your goddamn quarterback. Shut your mouth. You have nothing to prove. Waylon, I hope that Jack Driscoll and Prince Tegawanabo become very good offensive linemen for us. I mean, Jack Driscoll is a undersized tackle that could probably the Eagles will probably put him as a guard or a center. You know, Jason Kelsey's got 2 years left on his contract, so gonna have to see what happens with that as well. So we'll see. I do like Prince a lot, and I think he has a lot of high ceiling. Just needs the reps, of course, but we'll see. Eagles champ says Nitro hates Carson Wentz. No, he doesn't hate Carson Wentz. He doesn't hate Carson Wentz. If he criticizes Carson Wentz, he knows Wentz can play better, and he knows that Wentz is better. But when he showcases stupidity on the field sometimes, that's what happens. Kirk Cousins is your goddamn quarterback. There's a reason why Dak wears number 4 because he's the 4th best QB in the division. Who did they say that was going to be? Who did the Cowboys fans say was going to be Rookie of the Year? Remember, every time they get a rookie, every time they sign a receiver in the draft, every time they draft a receiver, they always say they're going to be rookie of the year. Who was the last guy? Remember, who was the receiver that got traded from the Cowboys or got let go from the Cowboys? Went to the Steelers. What was his name? Give me a name, guys. That white dude. What the hell was his name? Swisher or what was his name? Someone give me a full name. Yeah, guys, you don't have to block. Carlin Cowboy always comes in here and talks crap. You could just let him talk his crap, as long as he ain't spamming like 10 messages in one time. You know, y'all petty for that, moderators. No, not Vander Esch. Vander Esch is a linebacker, bro. I'm talking the wide receiver. Ryan Switzer. Thank you. Let's go Birds HD. Remember they said when they got Ryan Switzer, they said rookie of the year. I don't know how many times. Ask any Eagles YouTuber that, and they'll tell you that that's what they were saying. No joke. And he didn't last. Everyone with the screwdriver, y'all weak. What? The fuck? That's the rookie. Shit. It's just annoying. Appreciate it, bro. Clips that screwdriver. Let the cowgirl speak. Yeah, let him talk, man. He's not being it. He said one thing, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, we gotta time him out." It's all right. Don't worry about it. I don't think the Cowboys upgraded their secondary at all. Who do they got? Their defensive line and their corners. Daryl Worley. I mean, what is he gonna do? You know what I mean? What is Daryl Worley gonna do? I honestly don't know. I don't know. King Post says, Joey, I want your opinion on this. Last year, the Eagles were tied second with the Pats for highest defensive pressure rate. Imagine what they're going to do this year. You know what? It's hard to look away from it. I mean, Javon Hargrave, Fletcher Cox, Derek Barnett, Brandon Graham, Josh Sweat, Malik Jackson, Hassan Ridgeway. I mean, it's hard, man. The depth is real. And I think they're not done. They're definitely going to sign Vinny Curry. Vinny Curry is definitely coming back. Someone's coming back. I have a feeling Vinny Curry's going to be back. I got a feeling Jason Peters is going to be back. I have a feeling that Nigel Brown. I have a feeling that a few players are coming back. I have no idea, but we're going to see. We're going to see. You know what I mean? Yeah, between Gerald McCoy, Donnery Poe, it's just bad. You're having that Peterson feeling about this year? Oh boy. Oh boy. I think the birds can be. Yo, if you guys blocked him, I'm going to be pissed off if you guys blocked him. I'll be pissed if you guys blocked him. Don't block people on here. You're moderator, you don't block. I tell you that. Do not block anybody. Because if I find out who blocked him, whoever blocked him will get unmoderated. Will take the wrench away. I'm telling you, I don't like people blocking people for no reason, especially rival fans. Don't be blocking random people. Don't be doing that. I don't know if we're gonna get a running back. Honestly, I have no idea. Carlos Hyde went to the Seahawks. Devontae Freeman's being a petty as hell, and I think you just let the young guys kind of just go in competition with Michael Warren from Cincinnati. You got Elijah Holyfield for the bruiser back spot. I mean, Adrian Killins. I mean, you got a lot of guys back there who can do different things. Sparks, Eagle Slayer timed him out, not banned. Okay, well, someone said he got blocked, so I didn't know if he did. We'll see. But I don't know. Cowboys wise, I don't know. You can't just win with an offense. You can't unless your offense is consistent every game and you have no defense. It's a different story, but um, just can't happen like that. You know what I mean? Just can't happen like that. But I don't know. Other than like I don't think the Cowboys corners are good. I don't think their defensive line is good. I don't think their defense got better. Period. They got great linebackers, but other than that, you know what I mean. And draft picks are draft picks, and nothing is promised. Nothing is promised. Obviously, the Eagles drafted a lot of wide receivers, so obviously the wide receiver position is going to be good because they drafted a lot of guys. There's going to be a lot of competition and trade for a wide receiver in the process. So the Eagles ended up getting 4 receivers, 4 brand new receivers. Cowboys, Gerald McCoy, Donnery Poe, not really that good. They weren't steals. Rotation guys, maybe. They added some good D linemen. Who is a good defensive lineman over there? Besides Lawrence, really. Besides Lawrence, who is a good defensive lineman on the Cowboys right now? Don't even tell me Gerald McCoy or Donnery Poe. I don't want. Let's go Birds. These are the dudes with the higher than a 4.540. Jalen Reagor, Deshaun Jackson, Marquise Goodwin, Quez Watkins, Hightower, and Howie want speed. Alshon had like a 4.540, so get him off the damn team. We're going to find out by June if Alshon Jeffrey's still here or not. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. Deshante says, Skip Bayless a little show if he thinks CD is all the Cowboys needed. I don't know. They need more than that. The Packers had the worst draft. Yeah, that was going around a lot when they drafted a quarterback. That was where it kind of hit home. Clinton Dix is not a bad player, but he's not fantastic. He's a good role player, but he's nothing special anymore. But he's not bad. I honestly wanted to get Clinton Dix in free agency because we kind of, at the time, before free agency started, we needed a safety. So Aldon Smith. Come on, bro. Aldon Smith is a crackhead. Dude, Aldon Smith is a crackhead. Aldon Smith has been out of the league since 2015. He's been clean the past 9 months. He's been off drugs for like 9 months. You're telling me that Aldon Smith was the best guy they signed and they just threw him $4 million? Bro. Killins is going to be his own player, bro. I don't think he's going to be the next Pumphrey. Drugs are illegal now. Yeah. No, but he was like... Aldon Smith was like on the street like a bum. Like he was a bum. Like... He did more than weed. Come on now. Come on. Stop that. Like, he just smoked some weed and he left the fucking 49ers. Get the hell out of here. He just smoked some pot. Yeah, okay. That guy was snorting everything that he can get up his... That guy was snorting everything he can get up his goddamn nose. Get the hell out of here. That guy was smoking crack. Give me a break. No, Josh Gordon was just... Josh Gordon just had issues with pot and being a lazy bastard. Other than that, yeah, how can you even say Aldon Smith is a good player? The guy hasn't played since 2015. I mean, was he good back then? Yeah, but like, oh yeah, let's go Birds. It was a very good draft. Very good draft. Waylon Simply says he's an alcoholic and walks to airports with guns. I didn't know he did that, unless he did do that or didn't do that. I don't know. Damn, I smell them lamb chocks cooking on the grill already. 57 people in the chat, guys. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Join the squad. It's free. You know, we're going to do more roundtable discussions, live streams, and more videos are coming up. The season's not here yet, so a lot more to cover coming to the off season. If you guys haven't liked this video, please press that like button if you guys have it before you leave today. And super chats, donations are available as well to elevate this channel. You know, if you guys want to, you know, support a little bit more. So I like my lamb chops fried this way. Let's go. Bird says the secondary: Roby Coleman, Darius Slade, Jalen Mills, Sidney Jones, and I just hate to say this slow dude's name, Rasul Douglas. I'm not a big fan of Sidney Jones starting on the outside. I'm not a big fan of Rasul. Rasul Douglas is going to be a backup. I don't know why he's still here. They ended up re-signing him, I think, or whatever. They picked up his op. I don't know what it was, but Cowboys got worse. Eagles got better. That's for damn sure. Barm 5. Ice Trey says Eagles got better on offense. I wish they signed at least a good starting linebacker. I was looking for them to sign a linebacker in free agency, but they were getting, you know, they didn't want to go crazy with the money, I guess, for that. I don't know. Cam Newton's going to the Raiders, is he? Nate says Josh White had one less sack than DeMarcus Lawrence. Really? Yeah, Slayer, chill out, bro. I think Sidney Jones could have a good future. I'd take him over Rasul. I mean, I'd take Sidney Jones over Rasul. I mean, Rasul has just played better than Sidney Jones. He has actually played better than Sidney Jones. Sidney Jones came in a few times this year on a few plays and made some stops, but consistently as a corner on the field for being a starter, he can't be on the field long. Nothing. Well, don't time him out. Don't time him out, bro. A lot of people don't, bro. Just don't time him out. But yeah, he's always in here, bro. You don't be timing people out. Don't be doing that. Dak gets money. Defense is going to leave Dallas. It's not looking good, man. It's not looking good. He lost a lot of players, man. Lost Robert Quinn. Oh, Randall Cobb was, I guess, okay. Obviously, in the slot, he played pretty good, but what if Carson gets hurt again and they trade him next year? Just a thought. Well, I mean, they won't trade him. Obviously, they have money put into him now, so they ain't going to trade him. But I don't think Jalen Hurts is fantastic. I don't think he's anything special right now. I think people hype him up a little bit in what he should be. Oh, nice, Birds. Nice. I support, bro. I support. I will support. Is that all you got? Eagles Eye 71 with the super chat. Do appreciate it, bro. Alden Smith hasn't played in 5 years, and everyone's acting like they signed the next coming of LT. That was a good one, bro. I don't get it, dude. When I saw that they signed Alden Smith, I was just like, really? Like, is he actually coming back to the league? Is this fake news? That is just so dumb. He was popping almost 10 plus sacks every season. Yeah, but come on. Come on, guys. Like, are you fucking serious? You're kidding, right? Like, you gotta be kidding. You're talking. You're dude. This guy hasn't played. This guy hasn't played in 5 years, and you're telling me, oh, the guy had 10 plus sacks every season. Like, you're gonna go off of that? You're gonna go off of because he had 10 plus sacks every season? Oh, come on, man. Come on with that. That's come on. I back then he was, yes, but Jesus. That's awesome, Dagger. Watch your language. You gonna time me out? Is someone gonna time me out? Billy Williams says bring back Blunt or get C.J. Anderson. I don't think C.J. Anderson, but I wouldn't mind bringing LeGarrette Blunt back either. But I think they need to let these young guys roll. I think they need to let Michael Warren from Cincinnati and Elijah Holyfield go at it for that bruiser spot. I think that's what they need to do. I'll have a blunt. Big D, what's up, bro? It's been a while. I haven't seen you here in a while. Nate says only time we hear about CBS Sports is because we want to hear Romo and Jim Nance. Romo is a pretty good sportscaster. I got to give it to him. He's a really good sportscaster. Legendary says Harlem Cowboy Top 100 is called an opinion. I have a different Top 100 than you, buddy. Top 100 is based off of the players, which isn't saying much. There's players that even shouldn't be in the top 100 that are there. Joey, can you name one Cowboys corner for me? Daryl Worley, Shidobi Awuzie. I think he's still there. Shidobi Awuzie, whatever his fucking name is. Radical, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? Awesome, Big D. Doing the same thing, bro. Working my butt off every day. Philly Jim says, "Yo, Joey Sportscaster 72. What's good, bro? Nothing, man. Just doing a quick stream. Going to be ending soon. I think I've been on here for like 45 minutes, but going to be ending soon. Staying safe, bro. Same old. Just staying safe. Fly was fly. So CeeDee Lamb is going to have a bad rookie season because he is on the Cowgirls roster. Legendary says Harlem Cowboy. He's on my top 100. Trevon Diggs that they drafted. No, don't block anybody. There's no blocking any Cowboys on here. I remember Jordan Lewis. I actually wanted him a few years ago. But apparently he hasn't done shit, so. King says, Joey, can you go back to swearing more? It's funny. I do swear, but my videos I try to keep them clean a little bit. Like I'm not really changing what I'm doing, but I just try. You get your videos demonetized for cursing a lot, and it's kind of stupid, which is kind of dumb, but that's just how they are. No, I don't. I don't block. I don't. I don't curse too damn much. What the hell? The Philly Cubs, Chicago Cubs. No, I didn't watch Radical. I didn't watch. Everyone was talking about And the funny thing is that video. I didn't watch the whole thing about Skip Bayless trashing Rieger, but I know Rieger retweeted it with a comment and said like he took notice of that. JJ Ortega's last year. Could be. It could be. They're not giving up on him yet, but it could be his last year if he doesn't do anything. Slay about to shut Amari Cooper down again. Could happen. Could happen. 52 people in the chat, guys. Do appreciate everybody being here for a quick stream tonight. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, it's free. Subscribe, join the squad. Get more roundtable discussions. Going to have more live streams coming up soon. More Eagles content coming up soon. If you guys haven't hit that like button, please hit that like button before you leave today. Do appreciate supporting your boy. Donations and super chats are available as well if you guys want to help this channel a little bit more. Do appreciate that. So, what in the hell is going on? Miles Sanders slid into home base on the 24-yard line of the Cowboys. Oh, the last play of that. Yeah, I remember. Yep, that's all he said, Radical. It's like taking notice. He pretty much took notice of his comments. Okay, I see what you think of me already. And Jalen Reagor's going to prove everybody wrong. Reagor, Hightower, Watkins, co-rookie of the year. We'll have to see, man. I gotta see. I want to see what with Watkins and what Hightower does. I like Hightower too, bro. Radical. See why do all you guys like you guys take a game, you're like, oh, he toasted him this game or he did this, you know what I mean? Like shit like that. Like, I don't get why you guys do that. Like, obviously Darius Slay it hasn't been, you know what I mean? He's lost. He's given up some yards here and there, but I mean, you're looking at a brand new secondary in Philly. It's a brand new freaking secondary, bro. Like, you guys have no fucking idea. Like, God. Get a defense and get a quarterback, bro. For anything. Yeah, Jim, I saw your video on Fletcher Cox being defensive player of the year. I'm hoping, bro. That would be friggin' fantastic. But he'll get snubbed for somebody. There's one guy. There's one Cowboys stream. There's one guy that streams. Mike. I think his name is My Cowboys Family. There's some other guy that streams. His name is My Cowboys Family. He does like streams with his girlfriend. His girlfriend's like tits are fucking hanging out. I'm just like no one wants to look at your Spanish girl's fucking tits. No, nobody wants to look at that. Sorry. You know, it's like stop. Just stop. She's ugly, so just stop. Every time I see it, she's like sitting there and her things are just out, and she's like, "Oh, the Cowboys." I'm like Jesus Christ. Yeah, like Vic and Wentz got snubbed for Tom Brady. Yeah, which sucks, man. That 2017 year sucked for him. MC Philly, what's up, Joe? Did you see the Eagles Kevon Voss got tatted? Yeah, I saw a picture of it. I didn't look at it too closely though. I think, yeah, Tronic. I think that Boston Scott is the next Sproles, definitely. Mr. International says if Max is good at cornerback too, this defense could be unstoppable with Barnett stepping up too. I hope so. I hope they do step up. Nate says Philly, Jim Wentz, and Alshon would dominate together. If we don't get Alshon, we don't get that ring. What? If we don't get Alshon, we don't get that ring? Simple? Oh, you mean for that year? Yeah, I thought you meant like now. I'm like, wait, we need Alshon this year? Radical says Cowboys fans seem so clueless, probably because so many Cowboys fans are just casual fans. Philly Jim. Deshaun Jackson said he wants McCoy back on the team. Yeah, I heard that. I heard there was an IG stream or something like that with him and Brandon Graham were talking, I guess, I think on IG. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going to happen with that. Yeah, no, he meant that year. I was like, we need Alshon Jeffrey this year? Really? Oh shit. But all right, guys, that was a quick stream tonight. I'm sorry I can't stand later. I'm gonna have some days off soon to be doing this a lot longer for you guys. But I have some. At least I'm gonna have a couple videos out tomorrow. No stream tomorrow. Be a couple videos tomorrow night. Got some stuff brewing right now. I know it's been a little slow right now, but just been working and doing some stuff. Appreciate you, Birds HD. Thank you, man. So before you guys leave, you hit that like button. If you guys before you leave, do appreciate it. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Got a lot more content coming. Super chats donations are available too if you guys want to, elevate this channel and support it a lot more. So do appreciate that. And that's pretty much it, guys. We're just gonna get ready day by day, get through this pandemic, get through everything. You guys stay safe. You guys stay safe. Damian Orsanio has joined the squad. Thank you very much, dude, for subscribing. Do appreciate it, man. So, on that final note, I will see you guys probably in a couple days, but I'll have some videos out tomorrow. Eagle's Eye, no problem, bro. Thank you. Thank you for today, dude. Thank you for everything. And I will see you guys later. So, you guys remember, Shake Squad up, fly, else fly. Peace.
Perfect.